Yo. In the morning. What's up? We all in. Oh. Or like waking up from ZZZs to watch ZZZ. We'll see what the format is this time. We will see. Okay. All good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh god, my voice. Toward the Inferno 1.2.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that caused quite a stir, the whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman, remain unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the Outer Ring.
Mr. Z.
So, today's program is also coming to you from the boundless Outer Ring. Huh? Who am I? Well, I'm the intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z.
Oh, really?
As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour de Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring, I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Caledon, who operate at the fringes of New Eridu. They own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through hollows. Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited two new friends from the Sons of Caledon to join the program. Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Burnice, the master mixologist from the Outer Ring. But, they're still not here. They're late, as expected. Man, I have invested a lot into this program. Bummer. Looks like it's all up to me to tell you about the new content in this version. So, here we are, I guess. Let's get things started. First up is...
Is this the place? Hey, where's
Jesus.
Mr. Z? Oh, don't tell me he's late.
He killed him.
I'm over here.
Huh? You all good, Mr. Z?
Well, you two are a little late, and I don't remember your entrance being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
All right.
He's like a Powerpuff Girls.
The most badass biker gang leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring. Why don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hey there, I'm Caesar. Happy to be on the show today.
It was too much money for the cosplay.
Today, together with Mr. Z, we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Thanks for showing up on time, you two. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Trailer. Oh, shoot.
Rascals, watching on TV, listen on the radio, and cheering live. Gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly
Who's this?
Here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, you heroes will recreate the legendary Tour de Inferno.
Oh, look at this!
Are simple. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Why are we there?
Tour de Inferno is officially on! Time for a formal introduction.
Oh, shoot.
We're the Sons of Caledon. I'm the current boss, Caesar.
Caesar.
I won't budge, even one step!
Oh, it spins?
I'm a fight!
Yeah? Oh.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Nice.
Warning.
Burnice.
A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the
Armageddon.
power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Oh, it's a hollow that's kind to himself.
I'm supposed to be here.
So
Leave it to
big
me.
glasses.
Stop!
What was that? Hey, I like their wallpapers.
Whoa,
Alright,
that looks
alright.
incredible. It appears that
Okay.
the wide open wasteland of the outer ring actually has an underground side to it.
Oh.
And when it comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you
Burnice
please
was
give the
upside
proxies some
down,
insight
spinning.
here?
Leave it to me. The outer ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Faunus quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which
What's
you don't
the
get to
giant
see inside the city. And
shield?
while it may not be as rich as the big city, it's blessed with a unique local asset.
Eyes
Oil!
water.
That's right. This was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the outer ring,
He sounds
people
like
don't use
Gigak.
etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves, while also selling some off to companies in New Eridu. After the old capital fell, folks
Oh, look
came
at
out
him.
here to start fresh.
See, they look
escape from old
different. Oh.
memories,
Okay.
and of course, some just want to hide from PubSec. It's not like in the city. The vast outer ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered
It's like
about.
the place
It's up
to
the biker
escape
gangs to get
your
supplies
criminal
to the
record.
locals.
Biker gangs are highly trusted in the
Like
outer
'em?
ring. So, they've also got the best intel around. If you want to survive out here, you'll need them.
Nice. Sounds to me like they're the
See?
ultimate
Oh, man.
messengers in the outer ring.
Of course. And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Caledon are the best around.
Yeah!
So the people who, like the NPCs, look like
Wait,
they could be
we are?
characters too.
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the outer ring. After all, not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Yep. And as you might have guessed, we're called a biker gang for a reason. We all
Imagine
ride
we get to
motorcycles
ride the motorcycle.
In this version's adventure, proxies will also get to experience
No!
the thrill
Oh
and
my
joy of riding
gosh!
a motorcycle.
Oh my god! Oh
Yep,
my
Steve.
god!
Come race with us in the outer ring. And as the
Oh
baddest
my
biker gang
god!
around,
Are you
we
freaking
have
kidding me?
loads of members. Our biggest baddie
Are you
is
freaking
the
kidding
young
me?
leader of the Sons of Caledon,
Oh my
Caesar.
gosh!
Hey, if we're talking fame, you're clearly
How are
the
they-
real star here.
Never mind.
Nah, I'm just your average mixologist, running the underground drinks operation.
It's so
As
dangerous.
for what kinds of drinks
The Piper
Burnice
Lucy
sells,
dupes, Caesar banner.
well, we're not really at liberty to say.
I bet they'll actually
But it's
do
safe
it
to say
different.
that
But
her
they'll have
drinks
like
are famous throughout the outer ring.
two unrelated characters for some reason.
Well,
Maybe not then.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've already met. They're members of the
Yep.
gang, too.
that's right. Piper is the best
Sure.
truck driver around these parts. And Lucy, she's our top supervisor.
Speaking
So
of
he's so
Lucy,
pissed.
she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the
Dang.
outer ring proxies, you'll probably catch those two squaring off.
Well, here's a friendly tip from a kind gentleman in sunglasses.
Lighter.
Don't play referee and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
You got caught up in
Crossfire.
the
Don't
crossfire.
listen to Lighter's nonsense. Speaking of Lighter,
Oh,
you'll be meeting
show
him
me.
too. He'll be facing a pretty tough opponent this time around.
Now that you mention it, the Sons of Caledon must have some serious competition in the outer ring, right?
That's for sure.
Even though we're all part of the
loving
Motor
this.
League, we're not exactly all on the same team. Biker gangs tend to cooperate
Ooh.
and compete with each other at the same time out here. Take the Vanquishers, for example. They're our biggest
Yo!
rivals. We Sons of Caledon have got a score to settle with them.
Oh, yeah. Time to settle the score.
All these
But for
Therans.
the sake of the current overlord, Pompeii, now's not the time.
Pompeii.
Speaking of Pompeii, everyone in the outer ring's been saying they
Capitano?
haven't seen him for a while. And nobody knows what he's been up to.
Had the
One
same
day,
thing right here.
He's gonna have to give up his position as Overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty badass.
Dude actually looks,
You know
yeah,
what? And
exactly.
it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the outer ring can have. The oil
Oh
industry
my
runs the
God.
old oil field out here.
Later
And
confirmed
the whole
fire.
shebang relies on support from the Motor League. The
Fire.
Overlord's the strongest among the biker gangs. As the head of the Motor League, the Overlord wields their power to... What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like 1,000 times before coming here?
Yeah, Lucy's gonna have a lot of
Anyways,
character
the
development.
Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the boss of the
Jeez,
Motor
Lord.
League, which is a huge boon. It's like super powerful, like a mixologist with a whole barrel of pure, undiluted nitro fuel.
Yup. Since every biker wants to be the Overlord, we had to find a way to see who's the winner. So we came up with the Cross Hollow Motor Race, the Tour d'Inferno.
That
race?
is insane. I cannot
Sounds
believe.
like we can expect to see some real cutthroat and underhanded action.
What do you
Freaking
mean, cutthroat
racing.
and underhanded? Whoever wins or loses is decided fair and square.
I heard there's a famous legend about the Tour d'Inferno in the Outer Ring. So, I
God,
have a feeling things aren't as simple as they sound. Caesar and Burnice put in a ton of work to prepare for the Tour d'Inferno. And
Oh,
since I
anyway,
am
Caesar.
an intelligence broker, I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging.
Oh, didn't work.
Caesar King, the most badass
I hope
fighter
so, yeah.
in the Outer Ring.
Nice.
S-rank physical
Jennifer
defense
Sun
agent,
Bell.
adept at using both sword and shield in combat. When the enemy launches an attack, if Caesar successfully blocks it with her shield, it triggers a perfect block, allowing her to negate the damage and immediately follow up with the next move of a special
Oh,
attack.
so it doesn't
or
even get
EX
hurt?
Special attack. When she triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements, she applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing her squad members to deal more damage to them.
Play it right, and it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at
Ooh.
the same time.
Let the
That's
sword throw
correct.
or shield
When
throw.
Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing
the
a shield
heck?
with her EX special attack, chain attack, and ultimate. When launching her ult, Caesar swings her shield and
Savage
charges into
smash.
the battlefield in the Overlord's Grace stance, dealing damage
Oh,
to enemies.
way!
I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
Look at that zone
Caesar for
too.
you. She can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Gosh. Yeah, parry
Be a
counter
leader if
character.
you don't protect
Yeah.
your team.
Absolutely. Now
Bernice.
let's take a look at Miss Bernice.
Risa May.
Miss
There you
Bernice
go, we
is
were
an
right.
S-rank fire anomaly agent who fights with dual flamethrowers.
Risa May.
Mixer and Shaker are simply too hot to handle.
It's a little concerning
In
though,
combat,
because we
Bernice
might lose her.
alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and
Ooh.
Shaker, to fire continuously, while using her nimble moves to dodge enemy attacks. If
Okay,
needed,
just
Miss
blasting
Bernice
away.
can also concentrate her firepower to unleash blazing hot flames
Nice.
from both flamethrowers in a short burst, dealing massive damage and inflicting fire anomaly buildup. It's worth noting that when Burnice builds up enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance
oh.
of fire damage.
She's
In
off
battle,
field?
Burnice
Anomaly?
can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the nitro fuel cocktail state.
I think
Even
she- yeah.
if you switch to another agent, the Afterburn effect continues to trigger, steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup.
Oh, yep.
When the
God.
decibel rating is maxed out, she can unleash her ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
Yep, they're playing her with Jane.
Someone's here to challenge you?
Yep.
I'll help.
But this is Bernice we're
Bernice
talking
White.
about. She's still a force of nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of
Yep,
Caledon,
playing
there
her
was
with
a time
Jane.
when Miss Bernice worked alone. Now that I come to think of it, I've always felt like Bernice brings so much energy to everyone around her. Carefree and unrestrained, like she could burn away all your
I had a
troubles in
feeling
one
she was
go.
gonna be the
With her
Jane
flamethrowers,
complete
yeah, she's
team.
the perfect friend. As long as she never whips you up a meal with Mixer and Shaker.
If you're feeling down, just have a Burnice special.
And Piper too,
You
yeah.
will also go on an
Bruh.
adventure with Burnice in the Outer Ring, during which you can discover her bright and
Good.
optimistic side and deepen your friendship.
Very
Burnice has
bright
also
and
prepared
optimistic.
A surprise for you. We'll leave it to you to find out what it is. As for Caesar, she's the kind of person who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
Who does the art for the
right.
story quest?
Caesar's pretty reliable 95% of the time. Whenever there's an argument, she always knows how to get people to come around.
Come around? You mean violently? And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products, you better keep it out of Caesar's reach.
Oh, no wonder
She
why.
goes to every chance she gets. You totally deserve it.
And every good roast has to burn!
Her face looks so like
Looks like members of the Sons of Caledon get along pretty well.
perfect.
Of course. But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Caledon
Hold
members, let's not forget about our comrade in arms, Red
Oh
Marcus.
Ah,
my.
that's right. As a member of
Dude
the Sons of Caledon,
has a
you can find
freaking
Red
wheel.
Marcus dressed in leather riding a custom bike into battle. When Red Marcus launches his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on a spike, steamrolling them and
Jesus.
triggering a powerful explosion. Well, we've covered a lot of content
It's gonna be
already.
so much
but
fire.
Now we're finally at my favorite part. In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar and Burnice as their agents from the exclusive channels Ember Crowned Overlord and Born to
Oh,
Burn.
I was about to
In
say.
the first half of this
Okay.
version signal search,
Caesar first
proxies
half?
will be able to obtain the limited S-rank agent Caesar and S-rank W engine
Tusk of Fury.
Both will be available in their
Alright.
respective channels.
We look forward to working with you, Phaethon.
And in the second half, Miss Burnice will be making her appearance in her
Looks like
own
Piper's.
signal search. Limited S-rank agent Burnice and S-rank W
Burnice.
engine Flame Maker Shaker await you.
Yeah, yeah.
Flame
Time to
Maker
show off
Shaker.
Your power move.
Of course, and as mentioned earlier, Red
And
Marcus will
Red
also be joining
Marcus.
us in the new version. All right, I think it's about time for us to show the redemption code. Proxies, are you
Got
ready? Consider it a token of our appreciation. Just don't forget to redeem it before it expires.
Or the Inferno. Oh, that's pretty easy. There you go. Let me just put that in there real quick. Just remember that. Okay, there we go. Tor the Inferno. Nice, man. Caesar's like a defensive attacker. Kind of similar to Seth with a buff.
Apart from the exciting main storyline, there will also be many fun events that you won't want to miss in version 1.2. It
Events?
all started in a diner in the Outer Ring.
Oh? Isn't this Blazewood?
That's right. During the Overlord's Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from the mayor of Blazewood and
Cheers.
revamp an old diner. Working as staff, you'll
Look at
handle
her.
everything from serving guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the diner, proxies will learn a lot of interesting stuff about the Outer Ring, including some fun stories about agents from the Sons of Caledon. Also, as a
Bruh.
reward, proxies will get to contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Oh, for
Now
free?
it's your turn, Proxy.
Hey!
Brace yourselves for some classic Lady Lucy sass.
Next up, a new
Alright,
minigame called
sure.
Bizarre Brigade will be available at Osh's Arcade.
I could use that. I
As
never
far
got
as
any
I know,
Lucy's.
Players take on the role of a little traveler in the game and fight
Oh,
off
look at a new
enemies with the
game.
friends you meet along the way.
That's right.
No arcade
Players can
game.
get a variety of random items during the different
It's like South Park.
exploration stages, which will have a huge impact on your fighting style and ability to survive.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
This is gonna
sounds
be
like
a
there'll
whole
something
freaking
new
thing.
every time you play the game.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from earning polychromes
This is a
by
whole
completing the
thing.
event, proxies will also be able to unlock more new characters in the minigame. Additionally,
Oh,
in the
and-
event
okay.
Roaming the Ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization that the Cunning Hair salvaged from Hollow Zero. Nicole reckons there's some super important info stashed inside.
Oh, there you go.
Nicole's gifts always keep me on my toes.
I
Alex-
wonder
Alex
what
fun, though.
info could be.
Yeah, who knows? It will be up to the proxies and Fairy to find out.
Ellen
Now,
Joe?
let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some fun
Yeah,
and casual
I like
activities.
those.
There
How?
will be hidden puzzles at the newsstand for you to discover.
You heard her right, proxies. You'll be able to join the Redo Tours puzzle event at the newsstand. and unlock different puzzles, which depict some interesting stories about new Eridu.
Oh,
Okay.
and you'll also be able to earn polychromes and name cards as rewards for completing the event. Speaking of which, 1.2 convenience store is leading the way in setting up a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh yeah.
Is this a Joel?
Looks like
Yep.
I'm not the only one with an inside scoop.
You know it.
Anyway, Shaw will work with proxies
Shaw,
to bring this
okay.
market together. If you manage
Oh,
to complete the
there you
tasks,
go.
then there will be some fantastic rewards to thank you for helping
Robbing
out.
your
Ooh.
Besides
items.
this casual event, we have
Brain.
also added a new series of combat commissions in version 1.2.
Oh,
Be
word?
sure to check those out if you're interested. Additionally, there will be some new challenges winning a Notorious
Word?
Hunt and Expert Challenge for proxies to try out in the new
Jane?
version. And that's not all. We also have
Oh,
new drive
shoot.
pieces coming
Hold up.
in this update. Chaos Jazz and
They show 'em,
Protocol.
too.
Proxies can obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup. To provide
Alright.
proxies with a better experience, version 1.2 will
Burnice
have a limited time
and
event
Caesar.
where you can obtain double the drops. So you should
Nice.
be able to get your hands on the materials you need in no time.
I feel like they don't
forget,
talk about the
we've also
combat
got
one.
other events lined up waiting for you all to discover that are just as cool.
I heard there'll be some fun new game modes in
Oh.
version 1.2.
That's right. A brand
See,
new
they don't
game
talk
mode
about it.
investigator training course will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers
don't talk
4
about it.
different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be
What?
a holo investigator and learn some basic and practical knowledge about holo exploration. Each combat course will offer buffs tailored to different factions, and you will even get to use agents you don't own yet to take on formidable enemies.
Nice.
And there's more. After unlocking the tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo continuous tactical exercises in simulated holo environments, earning experience along the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds neato.
I like
burrito.
that.
Now, even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
They just say, hey,
Meanwhile,
Play it
there are
yourself.
also some new
Enjoy.
changes coming to Holo Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking Withering Garden in version 1.1. Now,
Right.
there are no more level requirements. Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisite stages. In version 1.2,
like the Frozen
we're
universe?
introducing a new Blitz mode to Withering Garden. This mode allows
Blitz?
you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board.
Dude,
After each
they-
fight, you'll earn a Resonium surprise box with several Resonia of the same type. For those who love a challenge, you can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn
Every
extra
little star.
investigation points for doing so, and we have added this
Oh my
feature
gosh.
to exploration mode as well. Naturally,
Okay.
the harder the challenge, the greater the rewards.
So it's an
I
option.
hope you all find the experience you're looking for and have a blast.
oh,
I love
that's
this
a
update.
lot.
After the update, proxies can check in to collect 10 encrypted master tapes and 10
10 pulls.
coupons.
Let's go.
Awesome! Incredible!
Just the standard,
I heard
you know?
Mr. Z's got some exclusive intel
Every
up his
patch,
sleeve about some
baby.
game optimizations that you proxies have
Oh,
been
here we go.
discussing lately.
So, fill us in with all the deets, please, Mr. Z.
First, let's
So
take a look at the
fast-paced.
optimization of the
Love it.
HDD monitor array, commonly known as TV mode. Now, for proxies who have
TV
already
mode.
completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include TV mode gameplay, Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed observation data and rewards from previous attempts if you're willing to give her some time. In other words, you only need to
Oh.
explore the board once to collect all the rewards.
What the
In
heck?
addition,
14
we have
minutes?
optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother. Some event
Okay.
animations will play faster, and you'll be able to skip certain parts. We've also adjusted the interactions for some common events, cutting down on the number of close-up scenes. Overall, there are many
Okay, yeah.
improvements to the TV board experience in the new version.
Dude, they're
And
on
you'll
it, man.
Definitely notice the difference.
They are freaking on it.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, we're also releasing a backup battery charge function in the new update.
Condense
Good news for busy
resin.
people. Even if you can't log in, you'll still keep building up battery
Oh.
charge. And when you
No,
finally
no.
have some free time,
Okay,
you
sorry.
can use all that stamina you've collected.
Precisely.
Reserved.
Next up
Like
is a
Starro.
feature I've been looking forward to for quite some time.
My bad.
Tell it to my face.
We have updated the squad configuration system
Thank
to let proxies
you.
save
Oh
and use preset
my
squads.
God.
You can jump
Thank
straight
you.
into combat with your preset squad right from
Thank
the deployment interface.
you.
On top of that, you can also decide whether or not to
Thank
bring
you.
a Bang Boo into battle. At the same
Thank
time,
you
we
too.
have also introduced a new feature to
Thank
quickly
you.
switch squads in Shi defense.
Ooh, so the experience is getting smoother and
Thank you.
smoother.
Heck yeah! No need to manually change squads every time.
Thank you.
I've been looking forward to this update for
Hey.
a while. But I remember last time someone said something about playing as agents inside
Shut
the
up.
city.
Shut your mouth.
So, how's that all coming along?
In version 1.2,
Shut your mouth.
proxies will get to explore new Eridu from the perspective of
Shut
Caesar
your
and
mouth.
Burnice.
Okay, just
But
those
that's
two?
not all.
Okay.
You'll also be able to switch freely between Wise and Bell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Choosing's for chumps. You really can have it all.
And even though it
So it
won't
doesn't
be
matter
in
who
the
you
upcoming
picked.
update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore the city freely as any one of your agents.
Okay, 1.4.
Also, once proxies
1.4.
complete a certain amount of the main storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll
That's
be
fair.
able to advance the clock as you wish. No longer will proxies
No,
have to
that's
worry about getting
huge.
stuck due to time during a quest.
There's a
And
lot
we've
of-
got even more ideas up our sleeves that are all coming along nicely. All right.
That's very
Looks
good.
like today's special program is coming to
There
a
you go.
close. But next up we have...
Wait, there's more?
You betcha. We've got a little surprise for you all at the end.
Excuse
Let's
me?
get ready to rock!
Time to lose yourselves to these sick beats.
No. Oh, okay. I thought it was like an album drop.
How is everyone doing? My name is Yi,
Oh,
from
Sanzi's video.
Sanzi Studio of Zenless Zone Zero.
Concert.
Rather than me introducing myself, let's all get started
But
and
yeah,
enjoy the music.
very happy with all the changes happening.
So, proxies, are you ready to
That's
enter
amazing.
the hollow?
What? It's a video from earlier. They're showing the rest of it.
Show me some energy, okay?
Dang, look at this stage. Holy. One, two, three, let's go.
Let's go!
Maybe they are dropping the records. Roger that. If he's able to mix it like that, they're probably dropping the album soon. Gorilla. Little concert at the end. Monkey. Surprised they put it on the live stream. This should be like a separate video. You can just like check this out. Oh, it might still be actually. Endless construction. iPhone 16 could never. So, I guess I'll take the time to like kind of talk about it. So the biggest thing.
Let's go!
Noise. The biggest thing I'd say 1.4, we're going to be able to walk around with everybody. I knew that was going to take a long time to complete because it's a lot of animation work for every single character, and they have to put it in the mindset of, you know, doing that every so often for the new character that comes out. So that was expected for it to take a long time. But 1.4, they are gonna have that. But you can already play as well, or as Wise and Bell, just nice. Yeah, the time of day thing is huge for friendship stuff. Then you also have like the squad member thing. That's been like a huge thing, trying to get through shield defense and having to manually switch back again. And then I guess we'll see with the TV system how it feels when you do it yourself. But Yeah, man, they're freaking on it, man. They're just listening, you know? They're just listening and taking in the advice, actually listening to feedback, and making corrections based off of what people are complaining about, which is just how you would do it, you know? What is this song? I don't want to speak of a concert version. Yeah. I'm just hoping for the album. I just hope the album drops. Is that Nicole? Paid actors? No.
I'm the diamond.
Oh, it was.
The ring. I'm the treasure. A little bit tricky. I know your secret.
Is that her song?
I steal your heart, don't blame me.
Oh, it's the singer. I see. Yeah. Surprised they put it at the end of the. I know they said they were going to, but it'll be a different video though, most likely as well.
One more time.
But yeah, good live stream, good changes once again. Squad members, overworld, trail looks good, looks funny. We get to see more about Lucy and Piper, see their character development. So yeah, good stream. I'm surprised they have this at the end. I'm not sure if I can stick around for the rest of the concert though. I gotta head out, but yeah, good live stream, that's for sure. We'll see how this song plays out. Oh shoot! F July. Yeah. And as far as the live stream format this time, I did appreciate the 15 minutes of like how quick the first one was. I think this one was about 25 minutes, or I'd say it was about, yeah, I'd say it's about 25 minutes. Just because they were talking about lore and stuff like that, and like trying to stay immersed into the game. So, yeah. Realistically, this was 25 minutes, but the concert's gonna probably make it, what, like 45 minutes to an hour? But, yeah. Public holiday for me. Oh, so you had time for gaming? Nice. A day off. I wish it was me. Wish it was me as well. But, yeah, let's, I can stick around for maybe, like, 8 more minutes.
One more time, okay?
See what else they got going.
1, 2,
But
3, 2, 1, let's go!
the Hollow Zero song. Can you even see in that thing? Rush. Surely they dropped the album now, right? Surely. Surely. Zenless. Yeah. Everybody is left at this point, most likely. I mean, it's cool, but everybody's like, alright. Swap the video. Oh! Oh, shoot. Going for Burnice. Only fire and invincible for my account. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was good. Both seem very good. Honestly. I don't know what to go for. But I know Burnice will definitely be good as a by herself. Burnice will be good by herself in other teams because she's just like an anomaly fire burn character. But it looks like Jane will enjoy her as a teammate because Jane doesn't really have teammates besides like Seth. Like other people can work, like Arena and people who can buff her, or like Lucy. But there's no like go-to solidified team besides like Arena, Seth, and Jane. So that'll be great for her. But that'll be great in general. Curious to see if they want her to be like an on-fielder as well, because I mean a lot of her stuff is catered to that. So yeah. And that means we should be getting drip marketing for the next patch in a couple weeks. So we'll see who's in 1.3. And then in 1.4, we can walk around with everybody. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. I knew it was going to be a long wait, because it's a lot of freaking work to do. And especially, like, for future characters, too. Ooh. Fangs, balls, and a smile. Oh, maybe they are dropping it, because they have the track names now. Only have Lucy and Ben. Yeah, oh yeah. Lucy, Ben. Oh, and then, yeah, there's only those two. Just Ultra 11. Piper, Lucy, Burnice. If she scales on attack, then yes. But if not, then maybe not. But attack scaling, then yes. Most likely. I'd imagine they probably would do that because they're all like, you know, together. But we'll find out. Drop the boost. If you're showing Arena for light cone. Soundtrack is crazy. See how this plays out for a little bit longer. Now based on EM. I don't know. It could be like a conversion thing. The more EM you have, the more attack you get. The more attack you get, the more EM you get. That kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna head out in a bit, and I'm gonna look on my phone, and I'm gonna hope they drop the album. Or it's coming soon. Dance of Death. Ooh. God, dog. I don't remember that part. Going crazy on the piano. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, weird. That is amazing. Probably just like too into the actual battle. That's what I always say. I always say it time and time again, like, listening to these songs on their own is a whole different experience to listening to it while the game is playing, you know? You gotta hear it on its own to fully appreciate it. Hyper commission. Nah, no you don't. Oh shoot. Don't do it. Genevieve. Yeah, the ballet twins is freaking nuts. K-Kona! Welcome in. I think it'll be ending pretty soon. If not, though, I think I'll be ending pretty soon. I wonder how long they're gonna go for this. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like a separate thing, but they just put out the end of the live stream as well. Alright, what we got next?
Yo, this is the last track. So show me all your energy, okay?
Oh, last track? Okay, last track. This is the last track or the next?
1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's go.
Jeez. It's the guy, it's him. Oh yeah? That new minigame? Gonna be on that 24/7? I know, right? Like it's like a fully fleshed out like game, you know? You can unlock characters and it's like RNG and it's different every time you play it. Yeah, it's Vampire Survivors, yeah. Heard a lot about that one. Yeah, that's actually I knew they were gonna have to add more arcade games at some point, and I'm very happy we got it. There were a lot of good updates in this update. So very happy with the live stream.
See you next time.
Hyper Commission. And there you have it. 1.2 special program, Tour de Inferno. Oh yeah, and I want to mention as well, the freaking racing. We are gonna be racing in this patch. Like, I was like, are you serious? That is insane. That's officially it? Okay. Nice, cool to see PS5 there too. We are going to be racing in this patch.
Motorcycles. In this version's adventure, proxies will also
Like,
get
that
to
is
experience the
nuts.
thrill and
It's
joy
freaking
of
like
riding a
Crash
motorcycle.
Bandicoot driving.
Yuskies. Come race with us in the outer ring. And as the
Nice.
baddest biker gang around, we got loads of members.
I hope you can
Our
I hope you can go back and do that. Like, I hope it's not a one-time thing. I would love to just be able to go back and do that. Something I like about the quality of life is the... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, reserved batteries. Which means, yeah, so just like Star Rail, like, you know, if you haven't logged on or you're busy in the day, it'll stack up, which is very important, especially for this game, because it's on the same pace as Star Rail, where it refreshes every 6 minutes, I think. So it can overcap very easily. Yeah, and Genshin, I don't know. I feel like they kind of pick and choose where like they'll get it maybe eventually, especially with the change that we got so far recently. Maybe. But with their condensed system, maybe they just won't do it because they know that you can condense it. It's basically like a manual reserve system where it's like, hey, do it yourself, you know. But yeah, reserve system for Triple Z. Walk around as Burnice and Caesar and Wise as well, or Belle if you're the other character. Like I said, racing. Story looks very funny. Caesar's a buffer, an attacker, and a shielder. All in one character, jack of all trades. Burnice is an anomaly fire, with actual off-field fire and burn anomaly as well. So you don't even have to be on the field with her. Little concerning that she's voiced by Risa May. As we all know, if we see any familiar English name, that means they're in the peril of possibly, you know, not voicing them anymore because of strike going on. But hopefully not. But yeah, so it's cool to see Risa May there. But knowing the strike is happening, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of concerning. But yeah, we'll have more details on it, on Burnice as well. a bunch of new game modes, but they're doing us the courtesy of like not really spoiling it for us. So they just kind of said, hey, there's a new game mode, but we're not going to tell you what it is. We're just going to say, hey, you know, go in there and enjoy it, have a good time, but just know there is a new game mode. So I don't know if it's the last end game mode, but it is a brand new mode. Got new disk drives as well. Need to first change the regeneration rate before reserve resin, otherwise it's too much of a change. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right, because it's 8 minutes, right? Yeah, it's 8 minutes, so it takes longer to recover. Yeah, that's true. But at least in Genshin, you do get more out of your resin. Like, everything is kind of lower. It costs 20 for a domain, and, you know, is it 44 boss? Yeah, 44 boss. So you kind of like you can do a couple more things. So, anomaly proficiency for Chaos Jazz. Fire damage and electro damage is increased by 50%. When all field damage dealt by your special attacks or assists, they are increased by 20%. When the character switches back to on field, the buff continues for 5 seconds. The lasting effect can be triggered every 7.5 seconds. Alright. Here's their Burnice one. Or possibly, you know, the older sets would work too. But Protopunk, shield effect plus 15. When any squad member triggers offensive assist or evasive assist, all members deal 50% more damage. 15% more damage. Lasting 10 seconds. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. Alright. So you'll probably use this on Caesar and this on Burnice, or you'll go back to the older set, the fire set with Burnice, if you want to be like maybe like an on-fielder or something like that. You could do that. And then I want to see. So it was. Oh wait, no, it says event. No, but it says shield defense. So I don't know. Severe ether activity fluctuations have been detected in your disputed node. Oh. So just want to see C's called Genshin. Oh, it's sorry, game. Dang. Temporary defensive line has been set up. Ambush will be available for a limited time. All citizens are welcome to join the fight. So it says detected near disputed node, as in like lore wise, like on the map, or like physically next to disputed node, like in the menu. But yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Like, literally, they don't tell us. They want us to do it ourselves and find out, you know. So we do not know what ambush mode will be, but it is a shield defense mode. So I think it is that last column, that 4th slot.
Modes in version 1.2.
That's
Looking forward to that. Investigator training course, which agents consume 300 decibels to activate ultimates. So yeah, this is pretty similar to there's 40 courses. Course and environment. With like a bunch of crazy buffs and like extremely high numbers and immediate ult, stuff like that. Trial use characters. But it looks like it's an event. Yeah, just an event. This will probably be one that goes for like the whole patch or something like that, or like at least the whole first half. But yeah, interesting. And then what else do we have too? That one's gonna have to like learn more about that one. New Hollow Zero Blitz mode, no TV modes. They really are trying to slowly move away from TVs as the patches continue. I'm seeing. I don't know if I necessarily want them to get rid of them entirely, because I feel like, you know, they did put work into that, and that is like a part of their game. And I don't think they will get rid of it entirely at all, but seeing that they're making a change to it, I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. It's just every patch they're just kind of like slowly picking away at it in different ways. So, oh yeah, oh I see. Yeah, you try free characters. Yeah, and they're like kind of built. Yeah. So yeah, this mode you just go straight into the battle. No TVs. There was another thing as well about like no TVs. They were just like, oh yeah, the TV system is smoother now as well. Oh, look at Burnice's little menu under her. So Caesar, Burnice, Jane. God dang, man. That's all 3 characters of the current time. Jane's here right now, Caesar next, and then Burnice. God dang. Oh yeah, and apparently you can have Fairy auto explore for you to get the rest of the things that you missed, so you don't have to do it again. But it does say 14 minutes. I'm not sure if this happens in the background or if you have to sit there and wait for 15 minutes. But that's a cool feature to have. It's all about just having an option, you know? And then, like I said, we'll see how it feels when it's faster and stuff like that. They had optimizations to it, and they stopped so much zooming in, which, you know, was the thing that people were talking about as well. Yep, talked about reserved resin, reserve battery recharge. Oh, this is my bread and butter right here. So you can actually have no bamboo, which I personally was like, I wonder if you can have no bamboo, because sometimes I like to do my farming with just one character and without switching. So it's cool that you can do that now. You can just play one character if you wanted to. Just complete solo. How they changed like I'm fine, they changed the ride a bike roguelike. Oh yeah, with the CV modes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, I guess, yeah. Rare Fairy W. Rare Fairy W. Hopefully I don't lose that voice either. Oh yeah, you can swap squads and shoot defense too. So that's just nice, because it's like the weaknesses, resistances, you want to switch teams. But yeah, I'm impressed. Very happy with all the changes, honestly. Oh yeah, one more thing, the time. You can change the time too, so you don't have to worry about having to like find Inky at midnight or meet up with somebody at a certain time. It's just, you can change the time, so you can do it yourself. Like Jane Doe, where you can film with her in the building. Yeah, and yeah, TV modes. Exactly, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Oh, it looks like Belle was there, though. But obviously, with Belle being there, she's not back home at her TV. So, you know, makes sense. Doesn't have her HDD. That's going to be great. Character selection is limited right now, but understandable. It's a lot of work to do that whole animation thing. And that's it. So I enjoyed that. That was good. A lot of good changes. The team is just on it. They listen. They listen. They listen to their audience. The surveys are not going nowhere. The surveys are going to them, and there's somebody actually reading them, and they make the changes. So, yeah. This wasn't bad, too, in terms of time. It was like 25 minutes, I think. 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So still on the very short side, which is nice. Short and sweet, which allows me to be able to talk about it and look over it and stuff like that. So that's good. Yeah, look at him. That's the guy. What's his name?
You'll need him.
No.
Tell around. If you want to
Oh, it's
survive
the other
out
gang?
here,
Okay.
you'll need him.
Yeah, dude looks sick. Means why it's controlling the... Oh, yeah, because, yeah, it was only one person that was there. Yeah. Alright. But, hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed myself. And this will be a week from now. Yeah, I'll be a week from now. But, oh yeah, you can see that real quick again. That was right there. There you go. So yeah, that'll be good for Burnice and Caesar. And yeah. Little Powerpuff Girl looking character avatars. But with that being said, I'll actually take a picture of this as well real quick too. All new disk drives. There we go. Get ready for the flood of videos on YouTube. Who can you use this set with? New disk drives. All drives. I'll post that up there as well. There you go. Oh, is that it? That wasn't. No, it wasn't. Making a Jane video. That's where all the Jane pictures. All right. And there was the code as well. Tor the Inferno for the live stream code. And hopefully that album dropped. But yeah, I gotta head out. We'll be back perhaps a bit later, unless it's a busy day. Come back and do some more War Dance and Star Rail, and yeah. GG's. Good luck. Stay safe, and we shall be back. Bald niece. He's not bald anymore.